Hello, parents, and welcome back to Oak Bridge Kids. We are so excited to open up this weekend. It has been a long 7 months without you and your kids here, and we cannot wait to see at least part of your faces again this coming Sunday. So our Oak Bridge Kids, our whole church opens up Sunday, October 25th. It's this coming Sunday, just 2 days from now, and we would love to give you just some brief information about what you can expect this weekend when you attend Oak Bridge Kids. So first of all, our check-ins will begin at 8:40 and 10:40 for both services. That's when our glass doors at the front will open and all of our volunteers will be ready to check you in. If you are coming for the first time, just make sure that you stop at our little fire station desk right inside the glass doors, and our greeter volunteers will get you all checked in, get all the information that they need, and they'll direct you to the room that your kiddos need to be in. If you've been here before, then we have kind of a new check-in process. So we are working with limited volunteers as we reopen. So we are combining some of our spaces, and now we will have 4 check-in areas. So the first will be all the way at the back to the right-hand side, and that will be our birth through 24-month-olds. We'll all check into that space. Our second space will still be in our preschool hallway for our 2 and unpotty trained 3-year-olds. So if you have a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old who isn't potty trained yet, you will check them into one of our rooms on the right-hand side. The next room, which is the very first room on the right when you walk in, that's going to be for all of our preschoolers as long as they're potty trained. So 3 through 5-year-olds that are in preschool, if they're potty trained, we'll check into that room. And then finally, all of our elementary students will have one check-in station in our elementary hallway. That's kindergarten through 4th grade. There will be signs everywhere, but this is just a little bit different than what you normally see before we close down for COVID. Also, all of our kids are moving up. So some of your kids have gone from preschool to kindergarten. They're going to move up to our kindergarten room. If you have a 2-year-old that turned 3 and is potty trained, you'll move them up to our preschool room. If you have a 1-year-old who has turned 2, you'll move them up to our 2-year-old room. Feel free to ask any volunteer that's wearing a shirt that says, "We're glad you're here," where you should go if you're not sure. We'd love to help you out with that. Let's see, the next thing, like I said, we are working with limited volunteers, so we just ask that you show us grace. We have some maximum classroom sizes that we're allowing right now so that there's ample space in our rooms. So we may have to close some of our classrooms down if they get too full. We're just asking for your patience and understanding with that as we're trying to build our volunteer teams back up. And we would just love for you to just kind of work with us and come alongside us as we do that. If our classrooms are closed down as they get too full, then we welcome you to join us with your kids in our main auditorium for our adult worship service. Also, if you have checked in before, then you may receive an email that has a little QR code on it from Oak Bridge Community Church. And we would love for you to use that QR code to check in on Sunday mornings. The check-in team will just scan it with their iPad and all of your kids' tags will print off right then and there. If you don't get a QR code, no worries, you can check in using your last name or your phone number on Sunday mornings. The last thing that I wanted to cover was our safety procedures as we return to church. First of all, we are asking all adults in our Oak Bridge Kids area to wear a mask. So all of our volunteers will be wearing a mask, and we'd love for parents to wear a mask as they pick up and drop off as well. If you have an elementary age student who is comfortable wearing a mask and they don't have any issues with it, they're used to wearing it at school, we would love for our elementary students to wear one as well. Also, we will have hand sanitizer at every single check-in station. We'll give each kiddo a little squirt of hand sanitizer, and we'll also do a little temp check at each check-in station as well. We are going to be asking any kiddos that have a temperature of 100 degrees or higher to not check in with us on that day. We also have our normal health policy, and we are really going to ask you for your help in kind of adhering to that. So if you have any kiddos that have a runny nose, a cough, any kind of fever, any kind of tummy issues, we're just asking that you stay home for that Sunday because that's the easiest way to keep everybody back here at Oak Bridge Kids safe. We know that we're heading into cold and flu season and that those things are bound to happen. We're just asking for your help in trying to keep us all healthy and the rest of the people that are here. So with that being said, we are so excited to see you on Sunday. We hope that whenever you feel it's ready and safe for your family to join us back here at church, that you can come back to be with us at 9 or 11. And in the meantime, if you are not ready to come back to in-person services, make sure that you download the Parent Cue app. You can plug in your kids' ages and they can watch their Sunday school videos from home on their phone or their tablet. That's it. Thank you guys so much, and we hope to see you soon.